I'm Dr. HaroldToboggans, and I'm here at Church Health Center Wellness, formerly known as Hope and Healing. It's larger than I expected. In fact, it fairly screams revenue, but tragically, it is a not-for-profit organization. Clearly, someone's asleep at the wheel here, so I'm going straight to the top. I'm headed for Dr. Scott Morris, founder of this fiasco, to get some answers.
Dr. Toboggans.
Dr. Morris?
No, I'm Kimberly Baker. I'm one of the managers here at CHC Wellness.
Well, I've noticed a lack of lab coats here. This is Church Health Center, is it not?
It is.
Where are the doctors?
Well, this is our wellness campus on Union Avenue. This is where we do prevention and wellness so that we can keep people from getting sick. We use education and exercise and nutrition to do that.
So this education and exercise and nutrition, they help people prevent from being sick and reduce their need for, say, doctors?
Exactly.
That's insane. Do you have any idea what that would do to the insurance industry and the hard-working yacht salesman dependent on the physician's income for their very livelihood? You people are heartless.
Well, you know what? I think maybe you need to talk to Richard, our manager of exercise and movement.
Richard?
Yes.
Where's the elevator?
Well, actually, that's our meditation chapel, but if you'll just go up the stairs, that'd be great. He's on the second floor.
The stairs?
The stairs.
Exercise?
Exercise.
Right. The stairs?
The stairs.
Faced with such adversity so early in a case, a lesser therapist might have panicked or even passed out. But with my peak physical conditioning and sheer psychiatric stamina, I rose to the challenge of finding Bridget Murphy, manager of exercise and movement and sad victim of prevention obsession.
Are you Richard?
Yes.
That's funny, you don't look like a doctor. For that matter, this place looks nothing like a hospital. There's no stethoscopes or cotton balls or even an eye chart. What's going on here?
What we try to do is that we understand that God designed the body to move, and so we try to help people improve their health and prevent future disease by moving.
Prevent?
Yes.
Illness.
There's one example that I can think of a member who had a stroke years ago. She was on 14 different medications, and her doctor told her she needed to start exercising. She was a diabetic. She started coming here and just taking a few steps around the track every day. Over the course of several months, that she was able to improve her physical health. And now it's been several years, but she's no longer on medications. You couldn't even tell that she's actually had a stroke. And she's actually prevented a lot of the future disease that she could have had by just getting moving.
By getting moving?
Yes.
And then she's off of medication? That's terrible. I mean, how are you going to keep the pharmaceutical business in business with people like you operating? If you had a medical license, I would revoke it right here. But I don't fault you. I'll fault this Dr. Morris fellow. Which way is he? I need to find him.
He's over in the other office.
All right.
Not only was Richard misguided when it came to medicines, he had a bad sense of direction as well. For the path he put me on led not to Dr. Morris, but instead, back to Kimberly Baker.
Pilates.
Exactly, you're familiar with it.
I own scores of them. I mean, I don't actually use them. I hire staff to exercise for me, but, you know, I have them. But, you know, here, it's me and you. Here, I'll show you how it's done.
Great.
You've got to take your shoes off.
That's right, and you put your feet on the footbar for safety.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. And you put your feet on the football for safety.
And then, of course, you'll press back, and we'll place the arches of the feet in here for safety.
So I'm glad you're here, because I wanted to ask you some questions here. All right, so...
You go ahead and bend your knees.
I've been to my knees. So, Kimberly...
And pull your legs together.
Legs together. So, Kimberly, where do you keep the poor people? Like, perhaps in the basement or something? Because, I mean, everyone I've seen here has been fairly clothed and bathed and, well, fairly well civilized.
Well, I think that, you know, you might be working from a little bit of a stereotype about poor people. We serve the working uninsured. People from all different walks of life, lots of different people from different socioeconomic status come here to Church Health Center Wellness.
Right. All right, but I mean, this is a first-class facility. There's no way that all the people could afford this.
Well, we do everything on a sliding scale. You can keep your legs up and keep your legs straight the whole time. You're going to be working from your hips. So what we do is we do it based on your annual income and your household size.
On like a sliding scale?
A sliding scale, exactly.
Oh, I understand that. Many of my operations work on a sliding scale. For instance, 20% will pay full top of scale, 40% will pay scale and a half, and 60% will pay double scale.
So that's 120%.
It's a big operation.
Ah. Do you want to go ahead and do your stretch out to the side?
Oh, yes, we'll do this.
So, but if you'll bend your knee, if you'll come back here and then straighten the legs up.
Go
then
back
you can...
here.
and then straighten out to the side.
Like this. Okay.
Sort of, yes.
Yes, okay,
but
that's
a little more control.
Oh, I'm in full control. I assure you.
Relax your hands next to your hips, and that'll give you a little bit more stability, and put your head down. There you go.
I have not yet found Dr. Scott Morris, but I have not given up. I will continue my search. I will search every room, every facility in this facility. You just can't keep Dr. Toboggans down. I am in dark.
Creative disorder is rampant in this town. If you or someone you know is an artist, or a philanthropist, or a caregiver, or a do-gooder, you need to turn yourself in. Contact me, email me, send me a message. Only if you tell me can I help you be cured. Go ahead, hit me with your best shot.
Money. Good heavens, this is an excellent meditation room. For a minute there, I could even smell the cash. Money.